Come on. Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, and you guys, episode 1 of the Alpha Sapphire MonoBug Egglocke, the first of its kind, never been done before. We're bringing to you the first ever mono-type Egglocke run, as far as I know. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure no one ever done this, and it's gonna be probably the first ever bug mono Egglocke. We're gonna be doing this in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and I'm gonna be using eggs from you guys, which I'm gonna get into in a little bit of this episode. So make sure you watch the whole thing to find out how you guys can send me eggs. You guys will be sending me eggs in X and Y / ORAS, however you want to do it, but you're gonna send me legit eggs, and again, I'll be talking about it at the end of the episode, so make sure you stick around, because I gotta get my starter Pokemon, I gotta get all that stuff so we can start getting into this, so we can get the Pokemon we need, and then we're gonna only be using bug-type Pokemon. So, to run through the rules of this playthrough before we get into anything else, what we're going to be doing is playing through Alpha Sapphire, doing a standard Egglocke. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect a bunch of eggs from you guys. Again, I'll be explaining it later in the video. I'll be compiling a bunch of eggs from you guys, and then every route I get to, I'm going to catch the first Pokemon on each route, and then I'm going to swap it for an egg in my PC. I'm going to hatch the egg that you guys gave me. It's going to be a bug-type Pokemon, and I'm only going to use bug-type Pokemon throughout this playthrough, except for flying and surfing and, like, the other HMs, because I'll need a water-type to surf and stuff. That's how we're going to do it. If my Pokemon faints, Avitazane, it's getting released. It is gone, and it will have to be replaced eventually by another Pokemon I catch. If I lose my entire party, that's game over. There's not going to be any mercy rules for me. If my Pokemon all faint, that's GG. So that's going to be it. What about you? Are you a boy or a girl? I am a boy, if you can't tell. My name is Bugcatcher, and that's what we're going to name my character. It's going to be Bugcatcher. I'm very excited, guys, to this playthrough. Obviously, a lot of you guys might be coming from you know, the Cagelocke, or you know, I did an Alpha Sapphire playthrough in the past, but you know, this is a little bit different. And the reason why it's different is because it's going to be a daily series, guys. Every single day we're going to be uploading the next episode, which I'm very excited for. But before we get any further than that, guys, if you could mash that like button for a brand new series for me, 1,000 likes would be absolutely wonderful. My name is going to be Bugcatcher, and of course we got a question today, which is going to be above my head every episode. What is your favorite bug-type Pokemon ever? Throw that in the comments section below. I love to see it, and maybe you guys will send me eggs of whatever your favorite bug-type is. I don't know. I'm going to go out here and tell you that my favorite bug-type ever is probably Masquerain, but I do have this Mega Pinsir plushie, which my green screen's gonna make really messed up, but I have a Mega Pinsir plushie. If you've never seen it, freaking thing's awesome. It's even got the wings and everything. So turn up for that. It's a shiny Mega Pinsir plushie. Like, what? How can you get any better than that? So anyway, we're gonna jump right into this playthrough. I have decided that I'm going to pick Trico to make things ever so more challenging, because that's how I like it. We're gonna turn the text speed up. Battle effects are on. We're gonna go to switch battle style because I like a challenge, and then L equals A as always. Oh my god, turn up for that intro, by the way, to this series. Turn up for Rigpop, who did the graphics. His link is in the description if you want to check him out as well. And I'm just very, very excited for this playthrough, guys. I've always wanted to do a MonoBug Nuzlocke, but I never really thought of how to go about it. I couldn't really think of how should I go about doing a MonoBug Egglocke, because it's not like you can really follow the Nuzlocke rules and catch bug types at the same time. It kind of gets a little funky, but this is like the perfect way to do it. I just have you guys send me eggs that are only bug types, and that's how it's gonna be. So again, I'm gonna touch on the rules in just a few minutes. I kind of want to just get into the game here, get to the point where I know we can trade away a little bit, as we got some Machokes, heavy lifting. See, Bugcatcher, isn't it nice in here too? And I'm gonna be kind of going back and forth about reading the text and stuff. You know, I mean, I'm sure you guys have played through this game by now. At this point, the game's been out for quite a few months, but you know, I really wanted to do a playthrough of this game. I thought it'd be a really fun game to do a monologue on. And I didn't want to do X and Y just yet, because I did just play X and Y in the Cagelocke with Shady. So I think that's fair. So I have to go upstairs, up into my room. I just came out of a moving truck. I do have this giant Snorlax here, which is kind of cool. And I think all I have to do is go to the journal, maybe? I didn't really read. Well, I didn't need it. Maybe I have to set the clock. All right, we got to set the time. So it's currently 9:58, but I guess it's going to do that automatically for me. So I record in the mornings, but that's a spoiler. Secrets, 9:57 evidently, so I guess my computer clock's wrong or something, but All right, so that's it. We're gonna get the heck out of here. Let's go. Avita Zane out of this room. We're gonna jump down here. Oh, bug catcher, come quickly. I wish I could change the way my character looks. I was trying to get that figured out, but I'm not nearly as savvy enough to do that. Maybe Sleepy Jirachi could have helped. Shout out. All right, so Dad was on TV. He is a mono-type normal trainer, which is cool. And I do want to just kind of touch on the terminology mono-type. Mono means one, right? That's what that means. And basically the idea is we're only going to be using one type, which is bug type. But I just want to really emphasize the fact that it's dual typing. So if you send me a bug poison Pokemon like Venipede, that's totally cool. If you send me a bug, you know, flying type, that's fine too. It's not just gonna be pure bug. It could be any bug type Pokemon that you guys send me in an egg, except for Arceus or Arceus, because it's not bug type unless you put the plate on it. And Genesect doesn't count as well because you can't hatch an egg for Genesect, so it would be illegitimate. But Scorpy does count, so if you guys did want to send me a Scorpy egg, you could do that. If you really, really wanted to send me a Scorpy egg, you could do that. So there's that. I might make this little logo in the top corner a little smaller for the next episode because it seems to be blocking the text. We're learning as we go here. So that was not good planning, but we'll fix that. Maybe I'll move it to the bottom corner instead. We'll figure it out. But don't stress that for now if it's annoying. If you have any suggestions for the layout or any changes you guys want, this is the episode to tell it so I could fix it for the next episode. We'll learn as we go, but I think Rig did a great job with the graphics. I really dig it, and I think you guys will dig it too. So this little kid here says, I hear someone screaming up ahead. What should I do? Where should we go? Somebody has to help. Help me. No. Help me. All right, so he's getting chased by a Poochyena. You would think a Pokemon professor would be able to handle a Poochyena, like a level 3 or 2 Poochyena. In my bag, there's some Pokeballs. All right, dude, so I have already decided that we're gonna go with the Grass-type Pokemon Trico, so that way my rival has the Fire-type Pokemon Torchic. To make this as much of a challenge as possible, we're gonna raise the bar here, because it is the first ever Alpha Sapphire Mono Bug Egglocke. It's exciting. It's not a shiny Trico. I was deep inside, I was hoping. We're gonna hit this thing with an Absorb, and that should do some damage here. Wow, that did nothing. This thing is a terrible Trico. It's definitely like a minus special attack nature Trico. That did nothing. Well, anyway, we should be alright to take this thing out with some Absorbs. Oh, that was a crit, baby. Not bad. Not a bad way to start. Hopefully the Heated Mow will be on our side. It's going to be very challenging to only use bug types in this playthrough. Our first gym leader is rock type. Our second gym leader is fighting type, so we're good there. Our third gym leader is electric, and then we got fire after that. There's a flying gym. So there's 3 gyms that I can think of off the top of my head that we already at a disadvantage on. Not to mention our rival's gonna have fire type Pokemon. It's gonna be a challenge, but that's what I want. I want a challenge. I absolutely love this game. It's an absolute blast, so this should be a lot of fun. I think I am gonna move that little logo. Like I said, I'm gonna move it down after this episode, but that's all good. I would move it now, but it's all live stuff. It's all live recording with some post editing, so can't change it now. Next episode though. So Mr. Professor Birch says, Bug Catcher, I've heard so much about you from your father. I'm afraid that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. Quite a performance back there. You really are your father's son. So I want to say thanks to you rescuing me out there. I'm going to give you the Pokemon you used earlier. So here's that Trico that you just picked, that grass-type Pokemon Trico. And if you want to nickname it, you can. I'm actually not going to nickname it because it's just going to be swapped out for an egg later on. So I'm going to head up to Route 103 and learn what it means to be a trainer. So that should be fun. Let's take a look at this Trico anyway. Just out of curiosity, just because I want to see what we're working with, even though I'm not going to keep it, even though it's going to get swapped out for some bug types, which is way preferable. It's actually neutral nature, so I guess it's bashful, I think. So that's okay. That's okay. So the exciting thing is, let's dive into, while I traverse up this next route here, how we're gonna go about you guys sending me the eggs. So I was tossing back and forth about how I want you guys to send me the eggs. I was thinking over Twitch, I was thinking over Twitter, I was thinking doing raffles, all sorts of stuff, and I finally decided here's what we're gonna do. So what you're gonna do, guys, you're gonna send me a tweet. If you don't know what my Twitter is, it is in the description. It's always in the description. It's at aDrive_TK, ADRIVE_TK. TK stands for Team Caliber. So you're gonna tweet me, and you're gonna go at aDrive. You're gonna do the password. There's a password to send me the egg. The password is hashtag ABUGS life, a bug's life. Hashtag a bug's life is going to be the password. Super simple. So you have to include that hashtag for it to count. Then you need to send me your friend code, guys. I'll put all these instructions at the end on the screen. You need to send me your friend code. That's, you know, a 12-digit number that you gotta send me. And send it to me with the dashes in between. It's easier to read. Send me your friend code. Then what you need to do is I'm gonna tweet at you and say, okay, you're selected, sign online, and then you're gonna send me the egg. But the egg has to be a bug type Pokemon. Do not tell me what's in the egg. I don't want to know what's in the egg. I just need to know it's a bug type Pokemon. You guys can breed whatever natures you want, whatever moves you want. That's all you, as long as it's legitimate in terms of what is capable within the game. So don't go breeding like Blast Burn, Wormpools and stuff, because I don't want that. That's lame. I don't even know if that's allowed anyway, if you can even do that. But don't go doing that. If you want to send me Scorpy, that's fine. Any bug Pokemon is fine except for Arceus with the insect plate. That doesn't count. And neither does Genesect, because you can't send eggs of that legitimately. So they're pretty simple. That's all we're looking for here. Now, the last part I do want to include on this, because I do think this is very important, and I would very much appreciate if you did this. Please, 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 Masuda method for the eggs. If you don't know what Masuda methoding is, it's when you breed 2 Pokemon from different regions together, gives you a higher chance of getting a shiny Pokemon. The reason why I'm asking you to Masuda method for the eggs is because I think it would be super, super epic if we actually got a shiny Pokemon when we hatched. Is it gonna happen? The chances are still really slim, considering I'm only gonna get about 40 eggs or so. But, nevertheless, it could be really cool, right? So, I just wanted to throw that out there. If you are someone who is fancy with the Poke Saves and the Power Saves and the Genning, and you want to gen a shiny egg, I'm not gonna say anything about it. I don't know any different. Don't tell me any different. The excitement is gonna be all the same. I don't want to know. Keep it a secret to yourself. If you're gonna hack an egg and you're gonna make it shiny, just keep it a secret. I don't want to know about it. Deal? Deal. Sounds good to me. Now, there is one other piece of information that I do want to include, and I'm trying to think of what that piece of information is. Oh, I want you to also send me your nicknames. You guys are going to also send me your nicknames. I'm going to keep a spreadsheet, and I'm going to order it so I could say thank you to whoever's egg I hatch and whatever else, and I want to know the nicknames. You guys are going to pick the nicknames. If you don't include a nickname, I'm actually not going to pick you. So, pick a nickname. Make sure the nickname doesn't, like, give up what Pokemon it is and stuff, because that'd be kind of lame. And I think that's good. I think that's fair, right? So those are all the rules. Again, I'm gonna throw them up on the screen at the end of the video so you guys will have no issues. And I'll also include my friend code if you don't know it. I'll put it all at the end. I'll put like a black screen with all the text and stuff, so you guys will know all the rules. But the trading will commence the day this video comes out, around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For a few hours. So it's right in the middle of the day, so it's not too late for people who are in Europe and stuff, and it's not too early for people in the US. And I'm gonna be doing trades for a few hours on and off, just picking people over Twitter. If you're not able to send me an egg during that time, I am just very sorry. Unfortunately, I know it's short notice, and I know there's gonna be people who can't send me eggs. Guys, there's gonna be hundreds of people who probably want to send me eggs. Maybe not that many, but maybe like 100 people, maybe hundreds of people, whatever. But unfortunately, I can only accept eggs from about 30 or 40 people. So, you know, it shouldn't be too crazy, but again, just please try to follow the rules that I'm asking. Include the hashtag of Bugs Life. Include, you know, the nickname, and make sure you tweet me and all that stuff. And of course, make sure it's a bug type only. Don't send me eggs of non-bug types. I'm gonna be really upset if I go and hatch an egg that's not a bug type. Like, let's not be trolling, because then you just wasted your turn. I'll just hatch a different egg that's not a bug, you know. So if you give me a non-bug, I'll just hatch it. It's not gonna be a bug. I'm gonna be like, oh, that's stupid. Then I'll go hatch the next one. And also, the last step I do just want to emphasize, please, please, please get the egg as close to hatching as possible, guys. It'll save me time. It'll save us time on the episode. I don't want to be running around in circles and have to do all this editing. Just get it, like, you know, between 1 and like 20 steps away. The way you do that is you get it close to hatching, save your game, get it close to hatching again, save your game. Just keep saving your game until it hatches, and then reset, and then like get it as close to hatching as you can, guys, just to save me time. Hopefully you understand that, you know, just like you guys, I'm a very busy individual, so I would appreciate it if you guys would just have that tiny bit of courtesy for me, and just get them close to hatching for me, because I don't have a bike, I don't have hatching powers, I don't have any of that stuff. So for me to hatch the eggs, I don't have any way to speed it up. So if it is, especially like something like our Larvesta, which does take a long time, there's no way it would take me like, you know, 30 minutes for me to just run around and hatch, and I truthfully don't have the time for that. So if your egg isn't like close to hatching, I'm probably not gonna select it. So keep that in mind too, because I don't have, you know, a half hour just to waste running in circles and stuff, and no one wants to watch that either. So that's the gist. That's really the gist of it. I think we're actually gonna get to the point where I can catch Pokemon now, and at that point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get about 30 Pokemon in this game. I might just transfer them over from another game, and then I'm gonna send those to you guys in exchange for the eggs, and then every route we're gonna be swapping them out. So hopefully the next episode we'll have the Pokemon from the route upcoming, and then of course our starter Pokemon Trico, and that'll be that. Well, I guess we got Trico on Route 101. No, we got Trico in the town, I think, is when he officially gives it to us. So we'll get our capture for 101. And then that'll be that. So I'm really excited, guys. I want to see some excitement for this series. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Do you want to see this MonoBug Egglocke? Are you excited to tune into this every single day, guys? Episodes are going to be up every single day. I am super committed to keeping this playthrough up every single day, guys. No joke. No joke at all. So I'm actually going to catch this Zigzagoon because this is my first encounter on this route. And eventually this Zigzagoon will be swapped out for one of your eggs. Next episode, you guys will see the hatching. On the next episode, I'll be swapping Trico and Zigzagoon for 2 eggs to kick off the playthrough. Next episode, we'll have 2 bug types dancing over on my my right, your left. So we call it the Zigzagoon. That is pretty epic. You have 100% capture rate on this route, so that's why I just threw the Pokeball. And Trico's gonna go to level 7. That's irrelevant. What I'll do is I'll probably get those, try to train them up a little bit before I abandon Trico. Just to make sure I don't like lose right away, because they are going to be level 1, so I want to get them at least to like level 5, whatever bugs I get. But anyway, we're gonna skip the nickname on this thing again because I'm just gonna get rid of it anyway, so it's not gonna matter too much. And we're gonna continue our way. I believe we get to learn about the DexNav really quick. So talk to me, May. Bugcatcher, over here. What do you got for me? What's that right there? There's a tail sticking out. There's a Pokemon hiding in there. All right. Look here, if you check your DexNav, it looks like the Pokemon knows a pretty rare move, too. What's that move? Bugcatcher! Getting closer nice and real slow, sneak towards it. That's what the book said. There's a book on this? I made a tutorial on this. Is that what they're reading? Yo, check out my sneaking tutorial, you get shinies. And that's how you do it right there, guys. So we're gonna end up in Oldale Town, and that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. I have lots of eggs to get from you guys. I believe I can trade now, right? Can I trade yet? Oh, I can't even trade yet. How do you trade? When do you get to trade? I don't even know. That could be a problem. We're gonna have to figure out when you get to trade, because if I can't trade yet, that's a problem. We're gonna keep going until I can trade. Do you not get to trade until you get to the next town? Hold on, let's see what we got here. Did she talk to me yet? That's quite peculiar. When do I get to trade? Maybe the episode's not over yet. I can't trade yet. Maybe we have to go help Wally catch a Pokemon, so let's do that. I'll try to dodge some of these trainers. The episode's not over, just kidding. I was kidding. We're gonna try to dodge as many of these trainers as I can. I guess I have to allow Wally, I have to get the upgraded Pokenav or whatever, Pokedex Plus or whatever. So we'll just have to kind of fly through some of these trainers, help Wally catch Pokemon, and then we can do it. Because I can't trade yet anyway, so. We're gonna fight these little guys. He's got a Zigzagoon. I got my Trico here. I got my Draco. We're rocking the bug types. Just kidding, we don't have any bug types yet. I'm gonna try to avoid, I guess we can catch the first Pokemon on this route too. And I guess next episode then we'll start with 3 bugs. We'll hatch 3 bugs then, that's fine. Either way, doesn't matter to me. I just want to get started. I just want to get my bug Pokemon. I just want to get my bug. I actually thought you could do it after you talked to her there, but I guess that's not the case. I can't trade anything yet, so we'll see if I can knock out this Zigzagoon. I'm gonna try to avoid the trainers so I can give the experience to my bug Pokemon once I get them, because I do want to like double back on this route later, just to try to get that experience, because it seems like a good strategy for me. All right, hit this thing with an Absorb. That's gonna kill the Zigzagoon. I'll take it. Not bad, not bad. Kind of bummed. All right, that's fine. Hey, if we do it now, that's fine. We'll get to a normal length of an episode. That's good. I want to keep the episodes around 30 minutes or so, just for the sake of, I think that's a good episode length. We're going to try to avoid this guy here. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try to sneak by him. Turn the other way. There we go. Skillfully dodged him. Oh, God. Don't look this way. There you go. All right. I don't know if that's a trainer, so we're going to try to skillfully dodge this guy too. I feel like I'm like on a James Bond like mission right now. All right, we're gonna avoid him. Gotta try to avoid this kid too. I don't think he can see me from that far. Nah, he can't. All right, we're good. I was able to skillfully dodge all those trainers. We're gonna jump around here. Oh God, don't look this way. Yeah. All right, so there's May. Hey, how's it going, Bugcatcher? Have you been using your DexNav and perfecting your sneaking skills? Here's the detector mode. Oh my gosh. Ah! What are you doing? What's going on here? Look at him, Bugcatcher! Yo, check this out. This is one of my favorite scenes of the game. You got 3 Beautiflies just floating on by. Although I wish you could catch them in the wild at like a 1% chance. That'd be cool. But they're just floating on by, little Beautiflies. Maybe we'll get a Beautifly on this playthrough. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't be sending me female Burmese, though. That's my other rule. Don't send me female Burmese. I'll release them. I'm not kidding, by the way. I'm dead serious. All right, let's go. We gotta run. We're in Petalburgh. I never got my counter for that route, but that's fine. We'll go do it later. We gotta talk to, Dad. Dad is, he's kind of neglected us quite a bit. he doesn't know that we have a passion for bug-type Pokemon, but he just thinks that we should be getting Zigzagoons and stuff. But that's okay. That's okay, Dad. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to be mad at you, bro. You don't know me, but I'm going to skip all this because no one cares about what Dad has to say. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Oh, it's Walter. Who are you? I can't read the text in the corner. I see. Well, go help Wally catch a Pokemon because he's clearly incompetent. Here, take my Zigzagoon. You have no idea what you're doing. Oh my god, he's like bouncing up and down. I get a Zigzagoon. Imagine if Wally's Pokemon wasn't route. So like Wally gets really lucky, by the way, right? So the first Pokemon Wally encounters is what he catches, and he gets a Ralts. It's a default. He's always gonna get Ralts. We know this. It's not a secret. Spoilers. He's gonna get a Ralts right now. And I feel like he got really lucky, because imagine what Wally's fate would have been if he didn't get Ralts. He didn't get like Mega Gardevoir or Mega Gallade or whatever. Instead, it's just like, oh, Wally, you don't get a Ralts. Here's your Wurmple, bro. And he's just like trying to get through the game with his like Dustox or something. Or worse, like he's got like a, you know, oh, here's your, you know, whatever, Zigzagoon, bro. And then he just like tries to take my spot as my dad's son. And he's just like, yo, Mr. Norman, I want to be your son because I like normal types. And then I'm over here like, all right, well, that's fine. I'm going to go chill with Aaron from the Elite Four. And then I'm just like bug catching it up. You know what I mean? My goal is to become a bug Elite Four gym leader. So this is my first step to that, guys. This is my first step to that. So he's going to hit him with 2 quick attacks. He's going to hit him with that big growl. And now I believe he could just throw a Pokeball. Yes, you did a great job, Wally, weakening the Pokemon. You read that in a book. You are a genius, kid. Throw the Pokeball, man, and catch this thing. He's got 15 Pokeballs. How did he get 15? I don't even think I have 15. This little kid doesn't even have any Pokemon yet. He's stealing my dad's Zigzagoons. All right, so he's going to catch the Ralts. Spoilers again. And I believe now we're going to be able to get the thing we need, which is the upgraded Pokédex thing. That way we can trade, because if I can't trade, then I can't get the eggs yet, right? So that's kind of the point. Thanks so much, Bug Catcher. Let's head back to the gym. You got it, kid. Let's go. Skedaddle. Let your body rattle. All right, what do we got here? So did it go well? Yes, it did. Thank you. Let me give you back your Pokemon, sir. Here's your Zigzagoon. And he's going to update me to the Pokénav Plus, which gives me lots of features. There's the PSS. That's what we were looking for. So now we're going to wrap up the episode, guys. I got confused there. I thought we were actually able to trade sooner, but not a big deal. You just got a few more minutes. We got through that route. I'll have to double back on that route, though, once I get my bug eggs. But I'm going to run through the rules one more time. It'll be on a screen, too. So keep in mind, guys, we're going to flash that screen right now. Let's save the game, and then I'm going to pull up that screen, and it should be pretty easy. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. We'll save it up. And then here's what you guys are going to do. Really simple, really simple. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to tweet me at aDrive_TK today. I'm going to be doing this between 2 and like 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you're going to want to be available in that time. If you're not available in that time, don't tweet me because you're going to just be wasting time. You're going to tweet me the hashtag #abugslife. abugslife, hashtag abugslife at aDriveTK with your friend code. Have me added. My friend code is on the screen. It's 122059218727. You're gonna breed a bug egg, and you're gonna get it as close to hatching as humanly possible. You're not gonna give me Arceus or Genesect because they're hacked. If you want to hack the egg to be shiny, don't tell me about it. But you do need to include your nickname in the tweet. Got it? Pretty simple. That's going to be it for episode 1 of the Alpha Sapphire MonoBug Egglocke, first of its kind. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. 1,000 likes would be absolutely wonderful. aDrive Army come through. I hope you guys are stoked for this playthrough. I certainly am, if you can't tell. And don't forget the QOTD. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys later. This has been your boy Dan, aka aDrive. Peace.